Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. So today I decided that I wanted to do like an updated makeup routine. I did one on my channel a while ago. My routine has kind of changed a little bit. For the most part, I kind of use the same products, but it's changed a little bit. So I just decided to do an updated one. Plus I just got a new iPhone, so I wanted to test this, this new cinema. I don't know if it's new. I don't know, because I haven't had a new phone in years, so I don't know if this is like a new thing or something. But they have like this cinematic mode on the phone, and I'm like, let me test it out. So far I like it. It blurs the background or whatever, but that's besides the point of the video. So I'm just starting off on a clean face. I went ahead and I washed my face. If y'all haven't checked out my skincare routine, I did that a while ago as well, and I moisturized it. So I decided to go and buy a new primer. I never use primer when I do my makeup. I see people use primers all the time, and so I just decided to go with a cheap one. This is the e.l.f. Power Grip primer. I think it's to keep your makeup lasting longer. So this is what it's giving. Let's see. Okay. So it's really sticky. It kind of reminds me of like gel or something. Watch out for the lace. All my lace girls, y'all know what's tea. So the first thing I always do whenever I do my makeup is I do my eyebrows first. I personally just feel like this is like the frame to your face. I'm using my Loreal Brow Stylist Definer. You can also catch this at any drugstore. So I'm just gonna brush my brows up. Always just start by defining at the bottom, and I really like this pencil because it's very like a sharp pencil, so you get really like nice precision. I don't really like my eyebrows to be really thick, so I'm gonna kind of fill it in just a little bit, but I don't like them to be super, I like them to be thick, but I don't like them to be super bold. And then once I get to the front, I kind of just go upward in like a hair-like strokes, and I'm just kind of going like this, basically like in the direction that my hair would naturally grow. And I just brush it out. It's not too dark. I don't like super dark brows anymore. I used to, y'all. My brows used to be ridiculous. Like I used to have like crazy looking brows, but you know, as you grow up or you get older, you start noticing stuff like, girl, they look a mess. Okay, so next I'm gonna take my LA Girl Pro Concealer, and I am using the shade Fawn. I've been using this brand for a very long time. I think I should be trying out different ones because they might have something that works better. But y'all, one thing about me, when I find something that I really like, I just tend to stick to it because I'm like, I like it, so why wouldn't I stick to it? I'm just using this little, it's kind of like a round brush, and outline the brow. I'm gonna start at the bottom and just outline. Then I just drag the product lower. And then I'm gonna take like this fluffy eyeshadow type of brush, and I'm just gonna blend that out. And I'm gonna take my Maybelline Fit Me. This is in the shade Coconut. This is another foundation I've been using for the longest, like since high school. This is in the shade Coconut 355. All the brown girls know about the Coconut shade 355, okay? This is like the most popular shade of foundation Maybelline. Like, let's just be real. I actually take some on my hand. I'm gonna take the same brush that I used to outline my eyebrow, and I'm just gonna take a little bit and kind of drag it across my face. Do 2 lines on each side. Chin. And then I'm going to take my Real Techniques Beauty Blender and I'm going to use the butt of it just to blend this out. And it is damp, by the way. I damped it with a little bit of hot water. And I'm trying to get as close to my brow as possible so that it's not like a different, you know, color right there. And blend, 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 blend. Y'all, I blend like my life depends on it because I don't want my makeup to be like crazy. So next I'm going to take my LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade color, in the same color that I used underneath my eyebrows. It's in the shade Fawn. Let's go ahead and I put some on my chin. Like that. Nose. And of course under my eyes. Towards the end of the eye. If y'all can tell, I'm kind of putting it like on the edge of my nose a little bit. This is gonna help contour your nose just a little bit, make it look a little bit slimmer. And I kind of like to let this sit a little bit just to like, not bake, but like get a little bit like tacky. But I don't like to let it sit too long because if you do, it'll be harder to blend in. So I let it sit for about a minute and then I just blend it out. And I'm gonna go ahead and blend it out. Really focusing majorly on the edges of the concealer. Because that's the part that really has to get blended. So that you don't see like that, the line from the foundation and the concealer. Then I'm gonna take the same brush that I used to blend out underneath my eyebrow and I'm just gonna kind of blend it in the corner of my eye a little bit and then the edge of the nose. So the powder I like to use is my Nye Banana Powder. This is an oldie but a goodie. This is my favorite powder, y'all. I've tried different powders, but I always go right back to this one. I just think it's so good for like brown skin, so that's why I like it. I'm just gonna take some on the back of my hand. I use the back of my hand for my powder. Make sure everything is blended before I add the powder. And so I'm just gonna go ahead. The first thing I do is I kind of don't bake the powder. I kind of just set the makeup and then I go back in after setting the makeup and I bake. I'm gonna tell y'all why I do that, but let me go ahead and set the makeup first. Setting, and I always blow it to get like the excess powder off. Make sure you get underneath your eyebrow. Okay, and then I'm gonna go back in and bake. The reason I set first and then I bake is because if I just go ahead and I bake and I don't set the makeup at all, it kind of makes the powder look a little bit blotchy. You won't be able to tell like in person, but like on camera, you'll be able to tell. So I just set it first just to get the concealer to like, I guess, dry up and get matte. And then I go in and I bake. The first layer is just to get like a smooth foundation. And then the second layer is to really have the powder like stay. Like that. And even when I bake, I don't bake a lot. I don't add a super lot of powder. I just bake lightly. And then at the bottom of my face, I'm just gonna go ahead and kind of like drag the powder. Drag it, get like a nice little line like that. I look super crazy, but the outcome is gonna be fabulous, okay? Period. So next I like to go ahead and contour. I don't really like a super harsh contour line. I don't like how it looks. I like it to be very light. So I'm going to take my Fenty Beauty bronzer. This is a bronzer and it is in the shade Coco Naughty. And I'm just going to go ahead and take it. And I'm using like this little fluffy brush. This is an e.l.f. highlighting brush. And I just swirl it in the powder and then knock off the excess. And go ahead and just contour it. Y'all see, like, I don't like it to be super harsh. I think this is like perfect. Like, it gives you a nice little contour, but like without looking super duper crazy. You know, I don't really like that super crazy like contour look. Okay, so I'm just adding it to like the side of my head, kind of where the arch of the eyebrow is. Just add a little bit. And then I put some on my chin because I do got a double chin. So not that this really do anything, but it kind of slims it a little bit. I'm gonna take my Real Techniques brush. This is an expert face brush. I don't know if they even make this brush anymore. I've had this brush for the longest. I take it and I blend out the bake. Next, I'm gonna take my little fluffy brush again that I used underneath my eyebrows. And I'm just gonna take a little bit more of that bronzer and put it on the sides of my nose. Kind of starting at my eyebrow and working my way down. Just to give it like a really slight contour, nothing crazy. I'm gonna take the same brush that I used to contour and I'm just gonna take a little bit of blush. This is Maybelline Fit Me blush in the shade Plum. I thought that this one was really pretty. I wanted to be blush, but real subtle, especially because I have brown skin and I didn't want it to just be like bow, like you see, like that's all you see is blush. So I'm just gonna take a little bit of the blush and kind of make a little creepy smiling face, like, and add it to the apples of my cheeks. Just a little bit. So this is the foundation of my face. I'm gonna take this Urban Decay All Nighter. Now this is in drugstore, but you can find it at like Ulta or somewhere like that. And I really love this though. Like I feel like it really makes your face last a while. I also feel like it kind of makes the makeup just come together and like completely just melts everything together, if that makes sense. Spray it across my forehead and then on my one side of my face, the other side, middle, and at the bottom, like that. I like to, you know, period. So next I'm gonna go ahead and take this Wet n Wild Kohl crayon pencil, and it is in the color Simma Brown. I feel like black is a little too harsh on me. I think brown is just perfect. So then I'm taking my Essence. This is the Essence Lash Princess False Lash Effect Mascara. Yeah, I'm just gonna take and put this underneath, well, my bottom lashes. The lip is just gonna bring this whole look together. Get this little baby wipe first and get like all the makeup off my lips and stuff like that. So then I'm gonna take my NYX lip pencil, and this is in the shade Expresso. This is like the perfect shade of brown. And I'm just gonna take like the bottom of the lip liner and just blend it a little bit. And then I'm gonna take this NYX butter gloss. This is in the shade Fortune Cookie. I love this color so much. Even going over the lip liner. So next I'm gonna take a clear lip gloss, and this is Essence Shine Shine Shine. This is the best clear lip gloss ever in life. It's just the perfect clear lip gloss. So I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna go over that lip gloss just a little bit. This is just gonna add like more shine to it. The lips, the lips not bringing this whole look together. Like, look at the lips. This is the finished look. What do you guys think? I hope you guys like it, and I hope I maybe gave y'all like some little tips or something that you'll use the next time you do your makeup. Hopefully so. If you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and also turn your post notifications so that you can always be notified anytime your girl posts a video. And I'll definitely catch you guys in the next one.